White secures the win for Buffalo. The Chiefs had a chance to take the lead late in Sunday's game, but Bills rookie Tre'Davious White made sure that didn't happen. He recorded his second career interception with 125 remaining in the fourth quarter, leading to the victory formation for Buffalo's offense. White credited his defensive backs coach after the 16-10 conference win. "Coach Gilbertman. He puts us in great position to make plays. We've been watching film on formations all week," he said. "It was like 3 or 4 times I saw that formation and the route run, but he didn't throw it. I knew in crunch time 10 Tyreek Hill was his guy. I knew he was going to try and go there, so I just jumped it." Mood. Go Bills. Pic.twitter.com Dooge. Buffalo Bills at Buffalo Bills. November 26, 2017. The rookie finished Sunday's game with 1 tackle, 1 pass defended, and 1 interception. His biggest contribution aside from his int was flawless coverage. According to Pro Football Focus, White yielded 1 reception for 6 yards on 3 passes thrown into his coverage. This is now White's second game-changing turnover in his rookie year. In Week 7 against the Bucs, he forced and recovered a fumble with 228 remaining in the fourth quarter. That led to a Bills touchdown and propelled them to victory. Safety Jordan Poyer shared his thoughts about White's clutch play after Sunday's game. "It was huge, man. I told Trey White after the game he's one of the best corners in the league," said Poyer. "He needs to believe that, he needs to play like that, and he needs to have that attitude because that's what we believe. He came up big for us with that pick at the end of the game. He's come up big for us all year. I was happy for him that he was able to seal the deal with that pick." 2 Cadet contributes. Buffalo running back Travis Cadet showed he's a reliable backup in his second game in a Bills uniform. He complimented LeSean McCoy well in both the run and pass game. The 6-year veteran finished Sunday's game with 6 carries for 28 yards. He averaged 4.6 yards per carry, the highest of any Bills rusher against the Chiefs. He also surpassed his rushing total from Week 11 in the first half of the Week 12 contest. Coming into Buffalo, everyone knew Cadet was a pass-catching running back. On Sunday, he reeled in 3 catches for 21 yards. In his first 2 games with the Bills, he's been targeted 9 times, and he's corralled all of those for 9 receptions. Starting running back LeSean McCoy spoke about his new sidekick after Sunday's game. "I remember watching him with the Saints. He's productive in the pass game and here and there gets some runs." McCoy said, "I always knew he could play ball. I was happy to have him on the staff. It takes the little bit of the load off of me." Prior to Cadet's signing earlier in the month, Mike Tolbert was Buffalo's backup. He has only practiced once on a limited basis over the past 2 weeks due to a hamstring injury. It's unclear when Tolbert will return, but you'd have to assume Cadet will be a part of the game plan moving forward. 3 special teams solid in Sunday's win. Bills head coach Sean McDermott constantly stresses the importance of winning all 3 phases of the game. Special teams can often get overlooked in that, but Buffalo's specialists proved important in the 16-10 win over the Kansas City Chiefs. Punting was a theme in Sunday's game. 15 punts were booted in the contest, 8 by Kansas City and 7 by Buffalo. Bills punter Colton Schmidt was precise all afternoon. He averaged 41.1 yards on his 7 punts, with 4 of those falling inside the 20-yard line. "I thought our special teams did a great job in terms of creating field position for our offense, or not giving their offense favorable field position," head coach Sean McDermott said. "Colton had a big game, in terms of the ball placement and trust with where our coverage units were going. Knowing that the ball would be there and he put it right there." In the return game, Brandon Tate did a great job taking back punts. He had 6 returns and totaled 61 yards, giving him an average of 10.2 yards per return. Tate's longest return went for 20 yards and he brought it back to Buffalo's 42-yard line. That drive would result in a Bills touchdown. He also had returned a punt to Kansas City's 44-yard line, and that drive finished with a field goal for Buffalo. All told, Kansas City's average drive start was their own 22-yard line, while Buffalo's average drive start was their own 35-yard line. It was an impressive feat knowing the Chiefs coming into the game had the best average drive start in the league in home games of their own 33-yard line. Quarterback Tyrod Taylor mentioned after Sunday's win the performances from Schmidt and Tate. "It was great. It's one of the key factors that we talk about as a team, field position. We've done a great job of starting with good field position," said Taylor. "As well as Colton having some great punts and putting those guys back into their own territory. Hats off to those guys." Social media post of the day: "We weren't going to, but Tyrod said it so." Mail sign sup at wingozpic.twitter.com 6 p.m. 5W3A Buffalo Bills at Buffalo Bills, November 26, 2017.